We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Washington Commanders. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. First play's a run with Nwangwu. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. Well, this defense for the Giants very strong in that victory a week ago.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
Willis. He'll buy some time right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. You talk about this Giant defense. They were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game, right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was unbelievable. There haven't been that many turnovers or takeaways, however you want to say, in the game since the Reagan administration. This is absolutely unreal.
I was in diapers.
Watch twist.
On third down, it's Willis. Rolling to his left. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. First and 10, it's Willis. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
58, 58 is Mike. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Hey, 58 is the Mike. Go 58 is the Mike. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Willis wants to pass it again. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. Dexter Lawrence has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Check smash. Check smash.
Check 49.
And he'll send the tight end in motion left. Here's Willis, third and long. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Dexter Lawrence drops him again for the second straight play, and it brings up fourth down. On fourth down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. Back to Jackson. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and they will take over first and 10. Jones and the Giants now with a first and 10 at their own 24. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down.
That's a very nice game there, a confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Detroit Johnson. Mike 28.
Operating from the gun, Jones. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Looking to throw. Jones to Barkley on the check down. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw complete here to Waller. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. They'll look to throw again. Complete right side to Hyatt. And down inside the 15, shot. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Even. 4 down. Great.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. From the 5, 2nd and 4. Back to throw again. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Back to throw. Jones. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Saquon Barkley. He has career touchdown number 78, tying him with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Giants post the first points of the ballgame as they take order. Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Willis looking to throw it. Being chased out left. Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. 2nd and 7. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. And see, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So Jones off, Graham Gano on here for the New York Giants field goal. Gano's kick is good. Their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd.
Check 99.
Trap 60, trap 60.
SOS.
3rd down, it's Willis. They'll roll him out right. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 4. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down. Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
6-man. Check curls. Check curls. Check curls. Check. Crunch. 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 Switch.
Shotgun snap to Willis. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Now Willis. Dancing to his left. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They're going to bring up 4th down. Sly able to put this one through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So, 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
New York Giant, hustle.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. That's caught by Waller out left side. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Operating from the gun, Jones. He has Hyatt over the middle. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Here's Jones on first down. This one is Slayton over the middle. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 more on that one and another first down. Operating from the gun, Jones. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2.
4 down. Check. Goal, north salad. Timberland.
Barkley inside handoff, and he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Gano's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Well, this will look to throw on first down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Giants will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick.
Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
New York Jumbo X. Left. Check 3. Dog. Apple. 19 Lion.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Jones now to throw on 3rd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Tight end's right. Dom Capers.
Looking to throw. Jones. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Jones throwing on 1st down. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
On 2nd and 10, Jones. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. Now Jones on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Yeah, the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off the back to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete here.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
7 Pirates.
Let's get the ball.
Hey, smash Broncos.
Now Willis on 1st and 10. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Let's go, D. 58's the Mike. 58's the Mike.
Hey, check that, street.
It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
19 tight.
Again to throw, Willis on second down. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense.
Dragon 60.
58, right over there, Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Willis back to the air on 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
Come on. 60 Bison. 79 Broncos.
Willis from the gun on third down. Forced out to his left. Willis throws another interception, his third of the game. It's Deonte Banks with it. And the Giants are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounding, but it's second down.
We got 4.
Jones, a throw completed to Hyatt. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Finding room at midfield. On the move past the 40 and all the way down to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. In motion right, Campbell.
Motion.
Here's Jones. Off play action. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Tariq Castro-Fields who picked it. And the Commanders are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. One side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Second down and 6 now. They'll go right back to Nwangu. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Off the middle, Nwangu. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Right there, hurt. Mustang 19.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58's the mic. Here we go, D. Here I come.
Here's Willis. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Big Lion.
Stay on the slot. Stay on the slot. Share. 24 is the mic. Let's go, D. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Willis, 4th down, has to have it. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Hawk 70.
58's the mic. 58's the mic. 3 buzz.
Willis looking to throw it. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
We ain't beginning to tear you.
Go, Reed. Go.
Don't get nervous. Check the backer. Hey, watch the edge.
Willis to throw on 2nd. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Giants are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. As a quarterback, Charles, you have to imagine that he knew that heat was coming there on that snap. But this time, the pressure forces him into an interception.
Absolutely he knew, and maybe that's a spot in other parts of the game. He's going to think about just throwing that one away, but down late in the 4th quarter, he has no choice, no luxury. He's got to try and make a play. And even with that pressure around him, he tried to complete it downfield to no avail.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, number 28. Great.
Operating from the gun, Jones. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one looks like he'll throw here. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Montez Sweat able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Jones looking to change the play. Jones now to throw on second down. Under pressure, they got him again. Montez Sweat dropping him for the second straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on third down.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Jones throwing on third and long. And this is going to be incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here's Jamie Gillen now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Thibodeau. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
3 down.
Go check. Go check.
Watch the whip.
Throwing on second and long. Willis steps away to his left. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And what else could go wrong at this point? This is going to be a defensive touchdown.
today. From Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Watch out, watch out, watch out. Back coach. Check nine.
They'll go to Barkley again. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 16 more on that one and another first down. Looking to throw. Jones over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. A beautiful fake. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Here's a give to Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 73 yards rushing now for Barkley. It's a first down. Back to throw. Jones. That's caught. It's Waller. Touchdown, Giants. On second down, here's Barkley. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find Waller. That's complete. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Here's second and 10.
Check, 45 the mic. Target.
Looking to throw. Jones. The short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Back to throw. Jones. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! Saquon Barkley on his... They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll run it again with Barkley. There he goes, left side. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley with his
New York, tell the Lex. It's our time. It's our time. Great. Hey, let's go get one. Let's go.
Now Saquon Barkley. And Saquon going to have a Giants first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now Jones. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton.
F-18. New York Giant X. New York Giant X. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Apple. Get some.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Now he's loose again. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. My, oh my, 237 yards rushing for him now on the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Barkley trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
You better be Dom Capers.
And Barkley will try to punch it in, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. throwing. Jones. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided scoreline. And this is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. And that one results in 35 yards. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Jones. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.